What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table we have another Game of Thrones card game 2nd edition tournament video for you, brought to you by these awesome supporters that donate to the channel at patreon.com/Rob's Gaming Table. In this match we have AJ playing Stark Fealty against Chase playing Night's Watch House of the Red Door. Basically a builder's deck. I think he's going to start off with Brandon's Gift in play there, which is under his arm. We got AJ on the right playing the Stark Fealty. This is round 4. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go back and check them out. They're in a playlist at Rob's Gaming Table on YouTube. And make sure you hit that like button if you want to help grow the channel and help other people find these Game of Thrones card game videos. And as always, please subscribe. It's free and it helps the channel out a ton. Alright, so we got a Castle Black Mason and Brandon's Gift, of course, sitting out there. And on the other side we have a Tumblestone Knight. And I forget that star character's name. Hornwood, something Hornwood, I think. Donella Hornwood. And we got a Northern Armory on the bottom there and a Rose Road. So 2 gold bonus locations, one not being limited, of course.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so characters.
So we got the plots, exchange of information, flipped on the left into Noble Cause. So they're doing the exchange of information now. And Chase has kindly divided it up for his opponent there by events, locations, and characters. No attachments. And now his opponent AJ here has to make the decision of what he will give his opponent back to his hand. The rest will be shuffled in the deck. 1 card from each column there.
You can take the crow.
So he gave him the crow as a tricksy bird, so he's able to select his opponent's plot with that. And he gave the Santa Claus reducer builder guy there. Now locations, I know he's not going to pick the wall. That's 100%. But he's going to give the Underground Vault, which is an economy card. Chase is happy about that.
What is the effect of that Night's Watch or Stark location?
So stand a star character, and it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Alright, and it cannot stand. Alright, I'll draw my 2 as well. Alright, you're up.
I get $7. $7. Yeah.
Sure. Your choice.
Yeah, Donella Hornwood is who it is on the board there for the Stark side. Finally figured it out. And we see he also plays a Hearttree Grove there. So Stark player is going first. And Donella Hornwood reduces the cost of the first loyal card you marshal or play each round by 1, which makes sense out of Stark Fealty. You're obviously playing some loyal cards. Helps reduce that Northern Armory there for sure. If you're playing those, they're $2, but helps offset the cost of the Fealty agenda. So Ramsay Snow, discarding the Castle Black Mason and then discarding himself, or sacrificing himself to get rid of the Castle Black Mason. And Catelyn Stark's out there, reduction off of Donella, Fealty, and the plots, so she's free. And Arya Stark. Quite the aggressive start here for AJ.
3. Play this for 1. Reduce the cost of the next thing I marshal by 1. Underground Vault.
So he's played Santa Claus Builder, triggers Brandon's Gift, reduce the cost of Underground Vault by 1, which gets him, the Vault will get him 2 gold. Since his opponent is definitely collecting more than 5 gold. You got 7 gold there, showing from his gold bonuses. So he's not going to seem to do the usual chaining and flooding the board here like Night's Watch players do when they chain the Brandon's Gift going. You get a whole bunch of weenies on the board. Looks like he's going to have a little trouble here this first round, especially after losing that Castle Black Mason. Basically destroying his entire setup. He's going to throw down an Old Forest Hunter, try to get a little extra economy maybe by Chuck in a card here in the marshalling phase.
This is so rough.
Yeah, I hear Chase saying not the greatest start here. I think he's looking at his opponent's characters now, deciding if he wants to throw any of those Cravens out there.
I will discard a veteran builder to gain a gold.
So he's going to trigger the Old Forest Hunter there, discarding a veteran builder.
The Iron Throne.
And he puts out the Iron Throne. Probably not one of the locations he's really looking for right now.
Then I'll pass.
And that's going to be it. So not the greatest start there. Not the usual that you'd see from a builder's deck, but...
Red challenge stealth.
Yep. Unopposed.
So military stealthing Old Forest Hunter. That'll go unopposed. Old Forest Hunter dies. For the claim.
No gold. We'll prefer the green challenge here.
And intrigue coming in from Danella Hornwood. And unless he's got Dollar's Ed in hand, I think it's pretty much likely it's going to go unopposed.
Yeah, it's fine. Unopposed.
Yeah, no defenders on this.
See if we have a Dolor's Edge, maybe. Oh, I'll take that though.
And he gets a Craven out of hand.
So blue.
And then we get a power challenge with the Tumblestone Knight, blocks the unopposed there with Santa Claus, and dominance goes to the Night's Watch player.
Okay. I'm good on reserve.
I got 5.
So I mean it's only 2-1. So I mean it looks like AJ got the better start there, but I mean power total wise it's not the worst. And if Chase gets some of the cards he needs and can start spreading out his board in his location base, it could be trouble.
Yeah.
Sure. Who's first?
You can go first.
Alright, I guess your plot will happen first.
So I think False Spring is what's been played there on the Stark side, and on the other side it's trade routes. An alt-art trade routes, I believe. And that's going to be used to get Chase some more money. He's only going to get 6 with the locations that are right now. And there's the cards he's going to show for False Spring, which is 3 attachments, Craven, a Practice Blade, and a Milk of the Poppy. So those are the cards he's valuing less in his hand. And now AJ will pick one and discard it. Craven, I think that's the right choice. I mean, Milk's bad, but Craven's worse. At least you can still use the character to attack with a Milk.
PD, perfect. I feel slightly better.
So now we have a Trixie Bird played. So he's going to choose AJ's next plot. And he's going to try to look through his plots now and memorize them. And he's going to pick one that is going to be force revealed for the next plot phase. So it can help him plan his next couple turns and maybe slow down AJ's strategy or mess up his strategy completely.
I don't care about my plates.
Haven't been able to blow anybody out yet.
Yeah, Chase just said something about, you know, hasn't really been able to blow anyone out with that event. It's not the greatest, but AJ says he doesn't really care about any of them there. But now he knows Valadar Harris is coming next turn. Seems to be that was the choice of Chase. So, I mean, you can just play around that and not really marshal anything. But it's a good call with Chase to start right now. He wants to slow down AJ. So, picking Valardo Harris might slow down AJ's, you know, board presence and can help the builder deck build up here.
Reduce the next by 1. Wall for 3.
So we have the wall on the board now.
So I don't have any reactions. Any unopposed?
It looks like a grizzled miner there.
2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Draw a card and get 2 gold.
Yeah, I assume you draw
I
a
draw a
card
card and
before.
then, yeah, so draw a card and then
I think he's going to need some more icons on the board if he's going to defend that wall, though. He's going to put a milk on Arya to prevent some stealth. She doesn't have a military icon anymore either.
I will pass.
And there's a military icon with the practice blade on the Grizzled Miner.
Count 7.
Yep.
Well, it still has no intrigue icons.
Cards in hand?
2.
No.
Oh, you only pick one.
And we know what this one is.
Hoping you would have gotten it. Better that way.
And only 2 cards, I think Chase just said there, in his hand, so that's going to be bad. If he gets hit with the intrigue, he'll be down to 1 card. And I don't see any Messenger Ravens to draw, or any, was it Castle Black Masons, Neil Builders to start searching for cards. So, I mean, he could just play another Exchange Information or Counting Coppers next turn, but... Gray Winds now in play. We see another Northern Armory and Flea Bottom.
Yeah. Did it.
He's debating killing Santa Claus here, I think, with Gray Winds action, but he could also use them for Intimidate. And just get some extra on oppose also. So an intrigue with Catelyn Stark. And that's unopposed. The wall goes down, of course. Dolorous Ed out of hand.
Maybe there's 2.
I'm not sure why he didn't drop him in to block. Oh, he can't. Catelyn, never mind. Catelyn Stark saying no. No tricks. So now it's a military challenge, I think, with Grey Wind here and the Tumblestone Knight. So I'm assuming he's going to kill one and intimidate the other. And then he can swing through on the unopposed power.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so AJ put in 6 there, and Grizzled Miner's 6, so he's able to intimidate him. And then unopposed power with Arya, bringing him up to 6.
I need something to steal next turn.
Perfect.
And Dominus goes to the Nice Watch player.
What? It's not like it's set in stone.
So building orders on the Nice Watch side, and that Velardo Harris that we knew about flipped on the Stark side.
Well, I guess I'll have your plot happen first, but I'll get my top 10 ready.
So the Stark player AJ here is going to go through his Velardo Harris. Obviously doesn't affect the Nice Watch player. So he keeps around a Tumblestone Knight, Donella Hornwood, and Catelyn Stark.
What did I hear? Oh, great job.
Yeah, it was face down.
Yeah. Then draw 2.
I have 5.
Then I count 4. 5, 6.
Chain of information. I will go for...
So Nice Watch player is going first. Got 6 gold to work with here after the Underground Vault. Another Santa Claus reducer there, a builder at the wall. And then we got Castle Black out there. Still needs an intrigue icon, though, or some way of getting it. Craven on Catelyn will stop her attacking on intrigue, though.
I'll pass.
So he's able to drop in a Dolorous Ed if he's got another one. So over to the Stark player for his marshalling. So it's a Wolves of the North. And Bran Stark. The wolf standing Bran. I believe the Wolves of the North, they've got Intimidate. Or no, they have Stealth, actually, I'm pretty sure. Just going to double check. Yeah, I think they're the Stealth one. Yeah, no attachments to Stealth, and they have that reaction after Wolves of the North. Bypasses a character using Stealth. That character gets -X Strength until the end of the phase. X is the number of direwolf cards you control.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So So military was the unopposed was defended with the wolves, and then Brand's dupe was used for claim there. And now power being stuffed by Danella. So this Night's Watch player, Chase here, is having to go aggressive rather than just play dominance. So no attack here with Catelyn because she's Craven.
Yeah, actually, that's all 3 Cravens too.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna do military.
So military with the Tumblestone Knight instead. And they'll take down the wall, of course. Goes unopposed, kills the builder at the wall there. I assume you just do Brand for the power.
Yep.
Oh, he's doing Brand's effect to give an intrigue icon to the wolves who come through, getting unopposed, emptying the hand. And he's going to stand Brand. They're just going to come in on the power challenge to go unopposed.
Yep.
And dominance to the Night's Watch player, just putting that little power there for the Stark player to steal every round. And the Stark player sitting at, looks like 10 power to 1 on the Night's Watch side. We're going to see a reset here from the Night's Watch player. Does he have Valar Morghulis in there? I think that's what's needed. It looks like he might just be playing Valardo Harris there in his hand.
7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So he does go Valardo Harris into March to the Wall. So that's going to blow away that 5-cost character on the board there on the Night's Watch side, which is not good. So March 1st. Looks like the Stark player is going first. He's got to thin his board out again. He's going to get rid of Catelyn and Danella. They've done their job. I don't know why. Oh, Catelyn was marched, I think. Yeah, Catelyn was marched. Danella went on the bottom of the deck. And now with that stealth wolf out there with Bran and the 1 Northern Armory left, I think we got it here.
Kneel this for 2.
And Arya for some more stealth.
You're at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And a begging brother to shut down any character abilities from the Night's Watch player here.
Play this for 4. Reduce the next thing by 1.
So Castle Black Mason, triggering Brandon's gift.
Reduce the next thing I play by 1.
And a,
On here for 3.
was it Stone Tower Mason, I think is the other one, the one that gets the 3 icons. And he put the practice blade on the Castle Black Mason, so
He'll still here, and
so he's double stealthing here on a military. He's reducing the strength on the Castle Black Mason.
Kneel these 2 to search the top 10. Yep.
And he tried to trigger the Castle Black Mason there, but it gets canceled with the begging brother. Wall goes down. We get some claim here on the military. Saw some unopposed power gain there.
card in hand.
No cards.
Intrigue.
Yep.
So he's going to do the intrigue. That'll go unopposed. Hand is empty. And then a power challenge.
I got 9 for Dom.
So he's 1 power away. No dominance. Dom goes to the Night's Watch player.
Wait to fight another day.
Just couldn't close it there. But, yeah. The Night's Watch player's top decking. So I don't know what he can top deck that'll stop the extra stealth here. He's already played his reset, it looks like. Which didn't really do much to the board last turn. And he plays For the Watch into Breaking Ties. Yeah, Chase realized after his top deck he doesn't have anything to deal with it. And he knows it's done. So congrats to AJ there. Thanks to both players for playing on camera. Thanks to you for being here watching. If you want to donate, click the link in the description below. Make sure you click that like button. Leave comments if you have any constructive criticism for the channel or the players or anything. Or you have any questions, always appreciated. And we got tons more coming up, so stay tuned. Lots of Thrones. See you in the next video, guys.